Alright, hey YouTube, I got another airsoft gun review for you today. This is not going to be a very long video because as you can see it's kind of rainy and gloomy and stuff outside. It's really cold, I got other stuff to do. Anyway, so the gun today is the King Arms M4A1. It has a problem with the default magazine, I think, the high cap they gave you. Sometimes it seems to drop out some BBs even if you're not pulling it out. So I'm definitely going to replace this, but I got the gun like on sale. It was, as you can see, this is a smoky version of the ultra grade. It was like $70 off or whatever, so one extra magazine is not going to be a big deal for me. Anyway, so as you can see, I have put on my own paracord and rails. Those did not come with the gun. In order to access the battery, it's a little bit difficult. You gotta pull back this ring here, and it's really stiff. And then you can just pull off the top of the bottom one. The bottom one's probably gonna be easier. And then from there you have access to the little battery thing. This is especially hard to do when I'm standing behind the camera, but whatever. You can probably just put yours on the bottom. I'm putting mine on the side a little bit because I got screws sticking out. And then we'll just move down into place. To actually get the handguard on the thing, you'll see this little ring. Gotta pull this back, and there's this little spiky ring on the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it has to attach to. Okay, there we go. I moved it around so the battery is over here and the plug's down there in the middle. That makes it a lot easier to close. Make sure it's tight all around. It's not. Okay, there we go. Now make sure no BBs are falling out. Good. When you first put it in, some might fall out the barrel. That's weird. Like I said, we'll be replacing the magazine. It's not a huge deal for me. This is going to be my upgrade platform mostly, so I'm going to be changing out a whole bunch of stuff that's inside. Alright, now let's go ahead and chrono the gun. As you can see, I actually own a chronograph now, so let's do that. Okay, well whatever. There we go. 353, 356, 355, 54, 356. I'm getting some good numbers, especially for .25s. Alright, now let's test the rate of fire. Okay, it's not getting it. Hold on. You have to be really straight, so I'm going to put the foregrip on here. Yeah, I put the right battery in there. Anyway, we're going to do some target practice now. We'll be shooting at that target way down there. Not as far as I use with my sniper rifle or my spring from Moss, but it's still pretty far. Alright, base gun, just the iron sights. Let's go. Alright guys, sorry about that. Yeah, my smart charger, I didn't have it on the right setup, the right way, and all that good stuff. Anyway, okay, now we're going to do the few more semi-auto, and then we'll go full auto. Alright, one second. Now we're going full auto. Alright, looks like we're out. Alright, even on full auto, we still maintain some really sweet accuracy. As can be shown here. So, I mean, we went down a little bit, but still, we're less than 2 inches apart. Alright, like only 30. Alright, so now we're going to re-chrono the gun. because we got a new battery in. It's the same voltage as the old battery, so don't be thinking like I'm just trying to trick you guys or anything. They are both 8.4 volts. They both have the same capacity, and here we go. This thing it's open a few times. Just gotta push it in, and that might be because I opened it. Yeah, you just gotta push it in a little bit harder. The charging handle's back here. You pull this back, and then that slides open. You can access the hop up. Pretty cool. Spin that. I'll go grab the tripod real quick. So you just push this in and just push it a little bit more in it, or like push it to a little bit. Yeah. Just push it in and pull it back a little bit if it keeps popping open for you. Alright, chrono's back up. Let's go. Start out on semi-automatic. Semi. 355. 355. 353. 354. 356. 356. Looks like I didn't read that one. Hold on. You gotta go really straight with this. 352. There we go. Yeah. 351. 354. So in the 350 range, and we're using 2.25, so that helps our accuracy a lot. So we're really pulling a high FPS here. You could probably still use it in some indoor fields, and with 0.25, you get some pretty amazing accuracy as you saw before. Now let's do the rounds per minute. See if you can still see. Move it over a little bit. There we go. 545. 545. 461. Yeah, I think I need to wind this thing again. 540. It's just giving me the feet per second now. So, as you can see, the high cap has some feeding issues, but that's kind of common with a bunch of high caps. I'm definitely gonna switch it out for a mid cap. Not a big deal money wise. But yeah, it shoots close to 600 RPM. That's why I shot it when I first got it. As long as your battery's fully charged, you should probably be getting 600 RPM. So let's go back to the gun. Okay. So the gun itself has official Colt trademarks here. As you can see, like it says property of the U.S. government. We got our bolt catch, which does not work. You can eject your magazine and watch all the BBs fall out. Another reason I'm not a big fan of high cap. Got your fire selector switch right here. Semi-auto, Colt manufacturing, all that good stuff. You have this pin is for the trigger box, I think. This pin is for disassembling. You don't need any special tools, just like a smaller screwdriver and a hammer. This is for getting the gearbox out. You go about the upper receiver actually slides forwards once you take out the first pin. This is removable. There's a little bit of metal on it. Most of this gun is nylon fiber, so it's actually really good quality. There's a big difference between nylon fiber and ABS plastic. I mean, they're both kinds of plastic, but listen to this. That just sounds cheap. When you hear this, that sounds a lot thicker and better quality. Anyway, so like I said, rails and paracord are not included. You'll have to buy those separately. The sight's really nice, especially for an iron sight. Most iron sights, you move it left and right, and you're done. With this, you have all kinds of adjustments you can play with. You can move it left, right, up, down. Even the front post moves with the tool included, as you can see here. You can't probably see it, but yeah. The outer barrel's real metal. I'm not sure what kind, but the giant flash hider is plastic. I'm not a huge fan of this, but whatever. It's not a huge deal. This is also metal, the front sight. This is over here. I think it's cheaper metal. It sounds like metal. I haven't really checked or anything. The sling attachment is also metal. As you can see, I've already scratched it up a little bit. Moving up, you got the gas return tube. It goes through all the way here, so you really can't take it off the front sight, which I was planning to do, but whatever. With a smoky version, you'll get a clear pistol grip. As you can see, it has a standard M4 motor. and the adjustment screws. You can change the motor height. Pull back the charging handle, and you can release the dust cover and see the actual moving bolt. So that's pretty cool. And that's how you adjust the hop up. If for some reason you're just like moving the charging handle slowly, and you let go of this part, I'll show you this part right here, then it may stop right here and not, it may stop right here and not close all the way, like right here. It'll look like when it gets caught. That's why you have to hold on to this thing the entire way down. So you just like hold on to it and then push it all the way in. Alright, so you can go ahead and vote on what airsoft gun you want me to review next. It should have come up on the screen already. I was hoping to have a picture, but my video editing thing is not working very well, so it'll probably just be an annotation. But yeah, this gun's pretty nice. The only gripe I've had so far was the magazine feeding weird sometimes, but that's to be, some cheaper high caps that come with guns do that. As I said, even my sniper rifle, my SVDS, did that, so not a huge deal with me. I figure once it breaks in, it will be better. Otherwise, I'm just going to buy a mid cap anyway. So this is basically what the base gun looks like without the foregrip rails and paracord. And it's going to be completely upgraded when I'm done with it. I'm probably just going to leave the body like this with the nylon fiber because it's really good quality and nice and durable. I'm going to change a whole bunch of stuff like the inner barrel. I'm probably going to change out the gears and spring and a bunch of stuff. So look for that video coming up later on. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to vote in the comments what gun you want to see me review next, since I actually got my chronograph now. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Goodbye.